All right, what up, besties? It's your girl Sheridan, and honey, I'm back with another video. I know some people were confused. Talking, my girl, did you miss Mayday? No, I told y'all every weekday in May leading up to my birthday. Hey, Tara. I told y'all the weekdays, okay? I can't promise y'all no video on the weekend, but praise God, we are here on the weekdays. It's Monday. Y'all know we talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta on Monday. And I'm not coming on camera tonight, but hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Let a girl know that y'all can hear, because I was having little audio issues at my church virtually yesterday. The people couldn't hear me. So y'all let me know tonight if y'all can hear it. Perfect. Thank you. Y'all know, honestly, this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, one thing about me, I do not like women who mess with other people's husbands. I don't. And I'm gonna say women because that's what I want to say. And I do not like that. So I was triggered, okay, watching Porsha navigate this episode yesterday. Ooh, we mercy Lord. That's all I could say the whole time. Horsha. Okay, I did not like it. I did not like it. No need to discuss the full episode. I want to talk lady by lady instead of talking about the full thing. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I want to give y'all a trigger warning because a lot of times in this new day and age, they like to put shame behind a word and say we're not supposed to blank shame, fat shame, job shame, kink shame, all this stuff. I'm telling y'all right now, if you don't like that, this is not the program for you. This is not the broadcast for you. I am slut shaming. That's what I come to do tonight. Amen. That is my agenda on tonight. I'm slut shaming. So if slut shaming bothers you, go ahead and click off, babes, because on this here live, I'm going to be slut shaming. I'm going to be putting the shame to the horse. Okay. I don't like the whoredom that I am seeing displayed on my TV screen, and I am using my platform, although it is ever growing and not the biggest. They have a bigger platform than me. I shall lift up my voice against the hoes. Mama, I'm sorry. This might not be the one for you because she don't like when I say hoe. That's the best word I can come up with. Okay. Angela Oakley was right when she sat in Britt's face and said, "You're a whore." And the whore of all whores looked appalled when she said that. Oh, God. Not that bullet ricocheted off Britt and fell into your weave. Okay. Baby, I was listening to the show, watching the show, and a song fell upon me, and it say, "Oh, I got my hoes in the A." Okay, where them hoes at? That's what I heard as I was watching this episode today. I came here to slut shame. If you do not like slut shaming, because that's what I'm doing. Adios, arrivederci. Okay. You're not welcome here because I came here with that on the agenda. Tara says she's weak. Listen, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Um, I told y'all my what's his name? Shannon Sharp video that I intended to kink shame him. I am kink shaming him, and I'm slut shaming the women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if you're staying, that means you're with me. Make sure y'all comment down below so I know who's all here. I love y'all real bad. I'm grateful that y'all are tuned in to listen to me slut shame these women. Now, before I get to this episode, y'all know I'm an author. I have a book coming this summer. Let's cross our fingers and toes that I get it out. It is called Illicit Love, where more boots will be on the ground, more holes on the ground. So, y'all, my book, Illicit Love, is coming. To pre order that book, just go to SheridanSDavis.com. Okay. It's spelled just like my name is on the screen, SheridanSDavis.com. You can pre-order a book or a book box. Okay. With the book box, it's a special edition cover of the book, plus a bunch of, I don't want to say a bunch, plus some really dope uh book lover materials. So make sure y'all tune in. Okay. Now let's get help Lord. Oh Lord, here she is. Here she is. I tried to tell you. Cause where them hoes at in the A? Give them to you. Okay, cause that's what he at. That's what he at. You guys, let's talk about the woman by woman. Look, me to my women. Let us start with Bristol Edie, aka Pistol Bricks. Okay. Um, nothing. That's what she offers to this show. Nothing. I remember when they were first doing their interview rounds and they were saying she reminds me a lot of Kenya. Kenya who? Surely not Kenya Summer Moore. We have nothing. Britt made her whole storyline about what Kenya did to her. And then this episode, she's pretending to be packing up her mama's apartment, and they ain't putting out one thing. It wasn't a boot on the ground nowhere. They didn't put nothing nowhere. Okay, them thinking like they were packing truly sent me to infinity and beyond. Bristol, let me tell you, girl, this is what you should be talking about. And I want to shout out to Jamie. That's me. That's who came up with the name Bristol. Okay, Bristol like Brett Pistol. Okay, Bristol, what you should be talking about while you have your mom and your sisters in scene, because y'all can't even get y'all story together as to why y'all not close. Maybe y'all don't know why y'all not close, but I want to go back. Let's go way back. Let's go back to the fact that Bristol, you was in men's magazines in a video hole at 6 months. That's where we start the storyline. That's what we want to know from your mama. Where was you at, Miss Ma'am, that your daughter was a video hoe at 7 months? That's what we need to know. Did you sign waivers for her to be in the videos and for her to be in men's magazine? Brett, we want to know from you, why was you on Stevie J's bus? These are the things that you need to tell us about. Since we're going to talk about your backstory, I would like a genuine villain story, the origin story. How did you become the villain that you are? That's what you should be telling us, not pretending to be packing up your stuff and telling us that your daddy had a lot of money, yet when he died, the insurance left, but y'all had to do a GoFundMe. It's a little bit ghetto to me, in the words of many leaks. Okay, Bristol, let's talk about your origin story. Did your mama take you on the auditions? That's what I need to know. Did your mama sign you up to be in King's magazine as you was filling out your she was filling out your permission slip for the 8th grade luncheon? Did she also sign a waiver for you to be in the magazine? That's what we want to know. So y'all keep going. Y'all don't know what to talk about. I'm telling y'all now. I would like to receive a consultation fee from you, Bristol, because I feel like I just really help you out. Okay? Okay, so that's Bristol. Who else on this show? I'm telling y'all, I like Drew. I like Drew. Drew, and y'all know she had lost me with the profit lot thing. She had lost me, but I got back on her side this season. Drew is giving us her real life, or what we assume is her real life, because you know her and Ralph be working together. But she got her husband, her estranged husband, on this show, locking her out, going to courthouses and all this stuff. We gonna know if it's real or not if they get the divorce for real. That's how we gonna know. No, we ain't, because they just people could still be married. We don't know with these two, but I'm gonna tell y'all the fact that she's able to get him on here and all this stuff, but Porsha can't even. She won't even talk about Simon. I just Satara said it's a scheme that ties. Listen, you gotta turn around in the chair like, hey, Bertha. But listen, she's giving us Ralph in the basement, and Porsha won't even say Simon's name. Porsha's comeback season is a flop. She's the word. No, it's Bristol then Porsha. They make a horrible team. So I can't stand either one of them. Next, who else do we want to talk about? Shamia. Ooh, Shamia. Actually, let me go to Kelly first. Kelly, girl, you starting to get follower a little bit, baby. You're starting to get follower a little bit. I was kind of liking you because you came in asking Porsha about her business, and now it's starting to get follower a little bit. I would like to say on these shows, because Cynthia is the mother hen, I would like to say I would like for y'all to not use prophets like psychics, but that would probably take for the prophet not to show up like a psychic. So there's that. Hey, Creepy, how are you? Okay, so let's get to who y'all think the MVP is on the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is for me, but y'all let me know down below. I'm gonna tell y'all who is not. I'm gonna tell y'all who is not. Then I'm gonna bring it around to who it is. I really like Shamia at first. And then these last two episodes, thank you, Creepy. These last two, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. These last two episodes showed me why Shamia and Porsha, aka Porsha, are friends. These last two episodes show me why they're friends. And while in the beginning of the season, the first couple episodes, Shamia was getting away from the being Portia's lapdog narrative, as she likes to call it, I'm going to say it's back. And I can totally see you as a lapdog. You look foolish. The fact that you are a wife and you can't control what your friend says, but you were mighty tickled at what your friend said about sleeping with Charles Oakley's. I'm sorry, with Charles Oakley. I thought that was absolutely disgusting, but then I had to realize she was a whore a lot longer than she was a wife. I told y'all I'm slut shaming in here tonight. I am. I'm gonna just tell the truth. And those bird colors, okay, those bird feathers were flying last night. I hated the Prophet part 2, and I'm gonna tell y'all one reason why I hate it, because I said prophet of who? What kind of prophet? Who you represent? The Lord Jesus the Christ, not Jesus Devante Christ with your see-through shirt on this TV. No, you didn't. They needed to have went to a storefront church and saw a prophet there. Not bring the prophet to the party and the prophet party in which what? Not y'all using a prophet like a psychic. And I understand the need for a prophetic voice. I do think the people of God need to tap in and need to be coming to the prophets for the word of God. Y'all know I believe in that, but not like this. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. And I understand that it was Juneteenth and they were supposed to be dressed Juneteenth-ish. Shamia looked a fool. Shamia looked a fool in her kente cloth. Listen, if it's Juneteenth, I really have to understand this. If it's Juneteenth and Juneteenth represents the Black Independence Day, why are you wearing kente cloth? Okay, because creepy, it couldn't have been Jesus from Nazareth. It couldn't be that one. But yeah, I didn't understand why you're wearing kente cloth on Black American history. Like, I don't understand. Your husband is Kenyan, right? What that got to do with the freedom of these slaves here in America? I didn't get that. And I know she's not the only person who does that. A lot of people do that, and that always confuses me. I'd be like, okay, so why are you wearing this kente cloth if we're talking about Black American history? I cannot I can't reconcile with that. I need to understand. Anyway, let's get off of her. So Cynthia 50 Cent Bailey, who is the mother hen, who is the mediator of the girls, decides to pull Porsha, and Angela, who is the MVP to me of the season, pulled them into a room so they could talk. As y'all know, Angela overheard Porsha saying that she should F Charles Oakley. And the ladies were very tickled by this, which is so appalling because I don't know married women who would find that funny. But it's cool until it's your husband. But a lot of her wardrobe choices give costume quiet as it's kept. It's cool till it's your husband. It's not a problem until it's your husband. Mm. So at any rate, the way Porsha gaslit, oh, it was so disgusting. The way she sat there and was gaslighting Angela Oakley was unbelievably disgusting. First of all, calling her Dumbo and saying she has big old ears because she heard you talking about her. Why don't you just apologize? She got big old ears, you got big old wigs. Okay? And we don't want to talk about the other parts of you that's stretched out. Okay? Most of them don't have a successful marriage. But for the ones who do, first of all, the people who are cackling, either you're currently married or have been married. And some of y'all really should understand the sanctity of marriage, seeing as though in your marriage you would have liked for things to go differently. Like you would have liked for your husband not to have knocked your head between the washer and the dryer. Okay? You would have liked that. You would have liked while you were engaged, Porsha, for your man to have not cheated on you. You would have loved that. But the reason why you don't have a successful marriage, you're on your second divorce, and I'm sure there'll be more, is because you don't respect the sanctity of marriage. You can't get that whole spirit off you. Jezebel. Jezebel. And you know what's crazy? Every time you get with somebody, you ruin their career. Jezebel. Mm. Yeah, she got a few stretch marks too. Oh, girl. She got miles on it. Okay. Yeah, she got miles on it. You was trying to have fun with Candy and Todd. Husbands. You like husbands. You like husbands. And that is a very bizarre quality. You was with R. Kelly. You like husbands. And to sit there on the episode and say, I would never do that. Porsha, with a straight face. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Ooh, wee. So I thought it was disgusting how she was gaslighting Angela. I thought Angela looked beautiful. I also, someone else pointed out, I think it was Carlos King tonight, he pointed out the fact that Angela heard those women talking about her and calling her Big Bird because Angela is tall like me. And they was calling her Big Bird, and then she showed up in a yellow dress. I said, I know that's right, Angela, because y'all can't break my soul. I think it tells y'all how insignificant how downtrodden, how less of women these women are, that neither one of them could take Angela one on one. They all had to gang up on her. And they were ganging up on her because she had the audacity to hear them talking about her. Oh, they couldn't take her one on one. As y'all could see, Britt tried and failed miserably. Britt thought she was gonna get her one off of Angela. She said, maybe if you I'm sorry, I'm talking too clearly. Maybe if you use your mouth a little more in marriage. And Angela said, oh, I do, but not like you. Your mouth has stretch marks on it. And Britt couldn't take that. The second somebody claps back, she got to get up out her seat. She has to. She is crazy. Bristol is crazy. She gets up and act like she's gonna charge at Angela. Talking, where? Where? Baby, Angela said, your mouth got mouths on it. And I said, Jesus. Not mouths. You know what song I thought about immediately? What's my girl, Nikki Gilbert, her group, Brownstone. 5 miles to empty, and my heart is running low. Oh, I need Baby got miles. What kind of gas y'all think she used? Y'all think she used premium? Bristol is a mess. She thought she had one. She thought she could go toe to toe with. Y'all can't take no tall women. All y'all got is whoredom. That's all y'all bring to the table. Didn't she hop, skip, and jump right out of that pool? I'm not on camera. Baby, with as many people as Porsha has fought on this camera, y'all would have thought that she would have been able to take Angela, but she can't. With as many people as Porsha has fought on camera, she can't take Angela. Baby. So yeah, Mama said listen, okay. Yeah, I thought that was just disgusting. I was so tickled, and I love the fact that Angela kept her cool and she was smiling the whole time. And then I realized why I identify with Angela so much. Angela is tall. She's statuesque. She's beautiful. She believes in marriage and covenant. And the girl from Chicago. I said, you know what? I know that's right. You represent us well. You represent us well. So I think it's bizarre that Porsha would sit up here and pretend like Drew has been trying to talk to or be inappropriate with Dennis when we seen it on camera and it's been nothing but working. They only been doing the album music. Porsha, you don't have the ability to tell Dennis what to do because he was never married to you. Again, you don't understand covenant, so you think you could tell him what to do. You don't have papers on that. That's why I always urge people stop this in-law stuff. Because a lot of people, they think their boyfriend's mother is their mother-in-law. Their boyfriend's father is their father-in-law. The operative phrase is in-law, meaning there's a legal binding, a legal covenant. But you missed the covenant part. You got a child, but you don't have covenant. Therefore, he don't take you seriously. I think Porsha often forgets, and I'm gonna humble her real quick. I think she often forgets that her relationship with Dennis is not one of a husband and wife or even an ex-husband and wife. It's of a person you had a one night stand and got a baby with. And then y'all just kept going. It was the one night stand that lasted too long. And to be honest, if I were Dennis, I would never respect you. after you really, for real, were trying to fight him and his mother on Porsha Family Matters. So there's that. There's that. And then the funniest part is Porsha has her YouTube channel and she just had Dennis on there the other day. And I cackled because Porsha can't film in the house for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she showed got her baby daddy in Simon's house to film with him on YouTube. Horsha. Yeah, I'm not a fan of even the notion of sleeping with somebody else's husband. I think it's a disgusting trait. I think women who do that for sport are trifling. I think nothing good is gonna come to you when you want to um, degrade someone's home in that manner. And we know you did it on purpose. It was not a situation where him and Fallon were not together and then you came in. I don't care what kind of timeline y'all like to revise and switch up. It's not true. Because again, on that reunion, Marlo looked you dead in your face and said, I know who you talking to. Porsha also said that Shamia hooked them up. And if it's true that Shamia, because Shamia apparently has the African connection, if Shamia hooked up Porsha and Simon, that tells me all I need to know about you as well. And I see why y'all are friends. But that's it, y'all. I just wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta real quick. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the review. Did y'all have any more statements or anything else y'all feel like I should cover about this show? And let me just say this. I just watched Carlos King, Claudia Jordan, and Dustin Ross's review. They also had Mia Thornton from the Real Housewives of Potomac on there. And some of the statements that Mia made, I thought were absolutely delusional and disgusting. And so I probably will do a video on that tomorrow. Y'all be on the lookout because I got probably a vlog coming I have a vlog coming to y'all for tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. I love y'all real bad. I appreciate y'all support. Again, go to SheridanSDavis.com to pre-order my book, Illicit Love, and also the book box. And more to come. We're in Mayday, so I got videos bike to bike. Okay, coming. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, share with your friends. And I love y'all real bad. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.